from GJ Gardner Homes is not on my list as Sam in terms of GJ Gardner, but that's okay. That's okay. Sam, GJ Gardner Project Builders?
Yes.
Yes. How long have you been in the business down here?
I've worked for GJ's for about 18 months.
Yep, but it's been going for quite some time.
Yep.
And there was a time when there weren't any project builders in Merimbula, going back the 2 decades since I've been here. What do you find? And by project builders, I suppose we're talking about. Well, you describe it. What do you do which is different to a normal builder?
So, between Jodie and myself, we like to work with the client one-on-one with their block. So there's no set flat blocks, I suppose, in the area. No. So we really like to work in with the block, the elements, the northerly aspect, the views, obviously, and yeah, we just sort of work with them. Then we sort of get a design to suit the client, their budget, everything like that. And then once we get all that sorted, then we like to give them, or try to give them, the fixed price contract.
Yeah.
So
and that's one of the big things, a fixed price contract that means you know what your costs are.
Yeah, we like to be really upfront and honest with everything. Yeah, and no hidden surprises.
Yeah, and it's not that other builders have hidden surprises, but sometimes there are things that happen that you just can't foresee. Yeah. How hard is it to do a fixed price contract at the moment with the scarcity of
we do have a little like a few clauses and stuff like that in our contracts, but we try our very best.
I think one of the other, so, and again, it really, if you're looking to buy a block and build, you can do it on a small budget, on an absolutely huge budget.
Yeah.
But I think one of the really good aspects of, for somebody like me, where I can be overwhelmed by choice, I think companies like GJ Gardner make that process easier in some way. Why is that? What do you do?
So once we sort of get the plan and everything like that sorted, then you go in and do a colour selection day with our colour consultant Megan, and she really makes the whole process of making this plan come to life.
Because
so a lot of people don't know what they're doing, so it's nice to have a little bit of guidance.
It is actually pretty overwhelming to build your house.
Yeah.
How many actual shades of white
are
there? Do you have a favourite white colour? Is it popcorn white?
Yeah, exactly. It is. It's ridiculous how many there are.
So when people come to you and are trying to pick a colour for their house, just give us an idea of how they're feeling.
We sort of like to get them prior to the colour selection day to just send us photos of what they like, and sort of try and judge the style and things like that from there. A lot of people do have an idea of what they sort of like, they just don't know how to bring it to life.
And my other classic thing that I love is how many different types of taps can you have? It's just like, really? Is there a difference between them?
We try to narrow it down a little bit where we have a set of like our standard inclusions, but then it can just vary.
and again, I think that's probably with companies like GJ Gardner, it reduces that choice to something that's manageable, rather than go down to the local tile shop and choose the tile.
So we like to deal with Reese for all the plumbing and things like that. So if we don't have anything in the showroom at Merimbula office, they can go to Reese and have a little look, and
there is that options in the valley to be able to do that as well. I mean, there are numerous support, both tile, plumbing, electrical,
definitely
wholesalers, retailers that you can actually access stuff. A lot of people do go to Canberra for things like that as well.
And that's fine.
You might hate the concept of Bunnings, but the nearest Bunnings is in Bateman's Bay 2 hours away, and Canberra as well. So in reality, people do all that.
Definitely, and that's fine. Like if we can't find something that they like, we can just go from there.
Point the direction. Now, in terms of the design of houses, again, I suspect what you do is provide some really solid base designs. That,
Yep.
And then what do people do
And then
with
we
that?
can just customise it to suit the client.
Yep.
So depending on, they might want a bigger bedroom or a bigger deck or things like that. So yeah, we can just customise it to suit the client, but the budget as well.
But the budget as well, because that actually works. Is there a delay at the moment in terms of what sort of
It's about 18
schedule?
months.
18
so
months. So
we're
if somebody,
booked out.
yeah.
So if someone was to walk in today and say, yep, I want to start a house, it would be, about 18 months away. We wouldn't be able to start.
Yeah, and so from a planning point of view, that's really important for the people who are watching. Is that's probably a lot to do with the amount of work that you can take on, and
Yeah.
a lot of our builders and trades are around the valley out
Yeah.
chock-a-block.
Yeah.
But equally, that gives the people watching a good time frame to plan for that as well.
Oh, definitely. And it is a process to get it to that stage as well, like with council and everything like that as well. So it is good to be able to start the whole process early.
Yeah, rather than go,
And not
okay,
rush
I've bought
Yeah.
a block of land, I want it built tomorrow. Well, in reality,
Yeah, you can't.
How long are development applications taking to go through council?
It really just depends on the size of the house. So they are saying anywhere, it could take up to 6 months.
Yeah.
So it really just depends on the size of the build and everything like that.
So that's a good example. So if you're all excited about moving, that's great, but want to build,
Yeah.
one of the issues you're going to have is time in council for that application to be assessed. Obviously, GJ Gardner will take you through that process.
Yeah, we do all of that.
Absolutely, but a lot of people also tend to, they're thinking about moving, not quite doing it, just... If
Yeah.
you want to look at one of the long things that will happen, building
Yep.
your home is going to be one of those
Definitely.
things. So Sam, thank you.
worries.
I'm being really moved along quickly now.
Yep, that's fine.
There's other chairs lined up. I'm not going to have to go and find people. So GJ Gardner, if you're interested in building a home down here, come and talk to me as a real estate agent to find a block. And
Definitely.
we work with GJ Gardner all the time. So we'll find out who's coming on next, and they'll come in from the side, and everything will be exciting.
All right, thanks so much.
Thanks, Sam.